Now, when I hear you speak, what that brings up for me is just how powerful our thoughts are. One of the things that I tell people often is that our thoughts are so powerful that from the moment that we are born, there are people who are fighting to control our thinking. Initially, it's our parents, then it, maybe other family members, then it's teachers and other students. And as you sort of get older, it becomes bosses and colleagues and just society at large. And so it sounds like you really had to sort of change your thinking. And maybe he was a little bit of the driving force for that.
I was.
He contributed.
But why is it that you had just a different thought process when it came to how to live life than most people who are in high school? And
again, I really feel as if it has a lot to do with my upbringing. Like my mom is single parent household. And again, she raised all of us with the idea of you can do whatever you want and don't let anyone hold you back, as well as just think things differently and always question stuff. So that also helped with my rebellious spirit because I would always question things. And a lot of times I'll get in trouble growing up. But the idea of questioning things, it led me to the route of what if I don't have to go that route that's, the traditional route, right? Go to college, get a nice paying job and so forth. What if I do something different? And that's what got me here.
Did you get a lot of pushback from family, friends?
Absolutely. Especially like trading wise. Like when I first started off, I was terrible at it. I would lose money. So like a lot of my family, and again, like they love, it's your loved ones. So they want what's best for you. However, it's their idea of what's best for you. Right. Mm-hmm. So it's like understanding that, that's not what you want. You want to be a trader or whatever profession you choose to go with, you want to be that. They just want to make sure that you're safe and they don't see the long-term effect or the long-term route that you have to take. So yeah, it was tough at first. It was tough.
So how did you combat the messages that you were getting from them versus what you knew in your heart was going to be right for you?
I like proving people wrong. So everyone, especially those who are close to me, they'll keep saying like, this is not for you, or maybe you should stop. And it's like, what if it really is for me? Right. And also I saw other people winning as well. So I'm like, these people they're not smarter than me, right? So if they're not smarter than me and they're figuring it out, I can figure it out myself.
Now, I would imagine early on in your relationship, she was one of the people who was kind of pushing back against this non-traditional route that you wanted to take.
At that point, I was like set in stone, which like I wasn't going to go a different route when we started dating. So she also was helpful as well. It wasn't as if she was saying like, hey, this is not working out for you as well. She was very motivated and like, if this is what you want and you believe in it, then go forth with that. So it was more of like an addition rather than subtraction.
Now, you were in corporate America in this company that you thought you wanted to be the CEO of.
Yeah.
How was it transitioning from that sort of mindset to now leaving this company and starting your own thing?
It's so challenging because on one end, I knew what my vision for myself was. I knew I wanted to be running like a 6-figure, 7-figure company on my own. But then on the other side, it was like, but corporate seems safe. It seems like I could probably go up the ranks. It seems like it would, be what I wanted to be. Like I could get everything I wanted from the company. But I think actually what I endured being in the company made me realize I don't need to be here. To be honest, it was as I progressed and got raises, or I would perform better and be in new positions, etc. It was just more and more challenging. And it's like, especially being a Black woman, like in those environments, I just always kind of felt like belittled in those environments in general. And then I thought about it, like and I would see Handsome every day working for himself, none of these issues. I would come home with all this drama and baggage. And he's like, oh, sorry, you have to deal with that. And I thought, I could be just working for myself on my own. Like, why not just see where I could go with that? And that's why I originally started side hustling, just to kind of play around and see how that would go. And then I just opened my mind up to like, I don't have to be at this job. I can completely leave and do my own thing.